world, I'm Cesar Benzoni from São Paulo Bluegrass Music Association. Here in Brazil I have a man from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's from the bluegrass band Grass Crack. I have here with me Nathan Gray. Welcome to
Thank you,
São Paulo.
Cesar. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me.
So, how did your band start?
Well, it started just by different connections of different friends. When about 10 years ago, I was doing a TV show, and it was kind of a variety comedy show where we'd go out on the street and interview people. And I made friends with our banjo player, Sean. He had a band called Pode, string band, and they were really popular, but not at that time. They were just street bums at that time. They were just kids playing in the street. And they did the theme song for our TV show that we were making. And that was called Beef Bologna. And then after that, later on down the line, I met Dan Reif, our guitar player, while working at a grocery store. And that was about 3 years ago. And so he and I were jamming in a garage and playing music, but I was playing drums and he was playing electric guitar. And we invited Sean, the banjo player, to come jam with us. And then he brought his electric fiddle. And then he said, Nathan, bring your Cavaquinho. So he knew I had one of those. And they're tuned the same as a banjo, so we thought we'd give it a try. And so that was about 2.5 years ago or so, less than 3 years ago. And it worked out, and we started having fun learning bluegrass music. Because it was new to me, but Sean had been playing for 10 years.
And do you have a dobro player too?
Yeah, and he was one of the original members of that Pode string band as well, that old band from 10 years ago.
That is not a mandolin?
No, it's not a mandolin.
It's not a ukulele?
No.
What is that?
Well, in Brazil they refer to it as a cavaquinho or a cavaco, and they play it mostly in samba music, in pagode, and other types of music, choro, and it's but I get asked that a lot. Is that a ukulele?
You were the only one playing this instrument in bluegrass, so how did you learn that, and how did
as far as I know,
into bluegrass?
As far as I know, I am, but it's tuned the same as a banjo.
Yeah.
My banjo player Sean was able to just show me the same hand positions. This F chord is the same on a banjo, and so a G chord is the same. And since so many songs are just G, C, and D,
and it's more like
it's
chop.
And I just kind of play it kind of like a mandolin, I guess. But I'm a drummer. And so for me, I always just thought, well, I'm just gonna not pay attention to the way mandolins play, and not pay attention to the way people who play cavaquinho play, and just let my wrist go, and kind of let it be kind of a percussion instrument as well.
You guys say that you play bluegrass but different. Why do you think it's different?
I don't know. I mean, not all of us, but majority of us. Well, I guess no, all of us kind of grew up listening to other types of music, and for us, bluegrass wasn't first nature. A lot of bluegrass people that play bluegrass, their family has been into it for generations, and it's something that they just grew up going to bluegrass festivals and learning to play the fiddle and every instrument, and every one of them can pick up any stringed instrument and blow us away. but well, we try and focus on our strengths. And Dan, he played punk. He's a punk rock, old school punk rock guy, and I always played drums in like kind of more like funk jazz type, funky or rock groups that were just always very rhythmic and stuff. So I don't know, it just worked out. And then Sean's relationship with Todd, the dobro player, they've played together for a long time now.
And do you guys have a new CD?
Our CD that we have out, that's been out since 2011, is called, what is it called? The Dirt Came Out. The Dirt Came Out. And so that's the only one we have available. Grasscrack.com.
And there people can listen to
yeah, everything's, we have players on there, so you can listen to the music actually on the website as well.
You play a Brazilian instrument, so when are you coming to play here in Brazil?
Oh, it's definitely a dream of ours, something we really, really want to do, and so soon as possible. It's weird because Sean has written songs that are probably from 10 years ago, maybe even 15 years ago, that are just old songs that he's always had this vision of coming and playing in Brazil. One of them is called Road to Rio, and another one that just mentions Rio in it. So it's kind of something that we have to do. It's fate. But além disso, be on there. I'm trying to make connections here, like friends like you that know where we can, get good shows and meet good people and get into the right places to play here. I mean, we gotta have something to do if we come down here.
Yeah, be sure that we're gonna do everything to make this happen.
Let's do it.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Nathan.
This is awesome.
Grasscrack.com, bluegrass.com.br. Don't forget about that.
As you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you'll understand that you're the only love I know. Please forgive me if you can. Double time?
Full time.
Okay. As you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand that you're the only love I know. Please forgive me if you can, yeah. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight, 'cause I'm so blue and all alone. Promise that I'll treat you right. Love